All right, here with head coach Rob Talley heading into week 2, 90-10 opener Friday night at Merrimack. Coach, I guess start by reviewing last week, week 1 at Bloomsburg. You can make the argument maybe the biggest win in school history, program history, with knocking off number 11 Bloomsburg. Just talk about the game overall.
Well, obviously, pretty excited to be able to go on the road and get a win against a very good opponent. Like Bloomsburg has a great history and a playoff caliber team that was ranked number 11. So that's huge. And as we talked about as a team, that our goal wasn't just to beat Bloomsburg. So fortunately, we really enjoyed the ride back. But now our focus really turned to Merrimack. We're excited about it. Had some great performances. Defensively, we really picked up where we left off last year, and offensively, we were very efficient on that side of the ball, and we didn't turn the ball over when we got 3 turnovers defensively. So to me, that was really the key to the game, and our special teams were really able to win that phase of the game as well. So overall, really good team effort. When you look at the film, there are a bunch of things that we still need to improve on. So we've been working on that all week, and and getting ready to go down to Merrimack.
Quarterback Matt Folse, obviously started the last 3 games last year, comes in with some experience but still young. How important was it to see him come off and really build on what he built last year?
Well, it was weird, and I have to keep on reminding myself he's a young QB, and wasn't as relaxed as I would like in the first quarter, but then really settled down as the game went. He's a guy you can move around, a guy that can get out of the pocket, a guy that can buy some time and make some things happen. So him doing well, and I think anywhere around the country say if you have a quarterback that's playing well, that gives you a chance to win.
Big factor with him maybe settling into the game. Colin Marcus over 100 yards, just really showed what he's capable, what he built last year, and being a solid running attack for you.
Well, there's a reason he's one of the best running backs in the conference, and he has great vision, really smart football player, and he makes plays, makes people miss, and he's able to get that extra yardage. Great in the pass game as well. So we're happy to get him back, and he got a little bumped up towards the end of the year, and that really affected us overall as an offense. But having him back 100% is huge for us.
You had one of the top defenses in the country last year, in the top 10 statistically. How big was it to see them carry that forward and just be solid for you again on Saturday?
Well, we had some question marks. We had some people that graduated. We knew we had a bunch of people returning, so exactly how we were gonna to play when the lights were on was up to be was something we needed to see, and they really answered the call. We were really aggressive. We played together well. We had very few mental errors, and their biggest run last week was a 13-yard gain for a team that really prides himself on being able to run the football. So we were able to play well enough to take them out of what they wanted to do.
Star for you guys on defense. I know there were a number, but Donovan Fenor, NE10 Defensive Player of the Week, Gold Helmet Award winner. Talk about him. He's just a sophomore out there in the corner. Let's talk about
I think when you talk about Donovan, everything starts with his approach to the game of football. Even though he's a sophomore, he's very serious about it. He'll be the guy in drills and defensive back drills that gets on other guys about giving better effort and giving a better look. And so he goes about it the right way. Really smart kid off the field. So we're able to put a lot on his plate, and he just keeps on working at it. And great person too. So that helps, and he's just going to keep on getting better. So we're pretty excited about him, and we're happy that he had the game that he had.
Just more in Donovan, I'm going to kind of back up a little with him. Talk about the type of person he is. You guys as a football team did a lot of work in the off season with the winter we had in Brockton, and he was one of the key players who kind of led that too.
He was one of those guys I said about the type of person he is. Whenever we had asked for volunteers, he's one of the first guys. I believe he went every time we went over to Brockton. So, and he just loved it. He loved the interaction with the people that he was helping, and he got more out of that than he gave. So that just talks about the type of kid he is.
Quick week here, Friday night, tomorrow night at Merrimack. Good thing to be a quick week right after, obviously the win, to kind of get the guys snapped back into into the system, or what?
Well, you love to have as much time as you can, especially when you're going from a team that prides themselves on running the ball to a team that prides themselves on passing the ball. So, but our kids are smart in some ways. We know we just have to be ready to go. So we've had a really good week of practice. And now it's a matter of really getting to versus them and adjusting to their speed and to what they're doing, and any adjustments they'll make from last week to this week. So we're excited about it. It's just another opportunity to play, and that's a big thing. And it's another game on the road. So, and our first night game of the year. So our guys will be excited. We'll have a good turnout down there, and we're looking forward to the opportunity.
What are we going to see from Merrimack? You saw, obviously, they had a tough loss to Bowie State Saturday, but at home, and I'm sure they'll be coming into this Conference Open ready.
Yeah, and they had their opportunities to win. They gave up some big plays that I'm sure they feel that they shouldn't have. So I think, but they're still aggressive as heck on defense. They really make things happen on that side of the ball. And then offensively, once again, they're spreading the ball all over the place. They have some really good skill players, and so we're going to have to make sure we do a really good job just trying to contain them.
All right, Coach. Well, it'll be a couple of keys to victory tomorrow night.
Oh, keys to victory, turnovers. And in this series, that's always played a big role. I think turnovers are a big key, and then I would say special teams. We've been fortunate the last couple of years to be able to win, and special teams have played a big role in those two wins. So our special teams, we're going to need great effort there, great execution, and then turnover. We have to protect the ball, and then we defensively we have to get the ball.
All right, Coach. Well, good luck tomorrow night.
All right. Thank you.